Fusionex AI engine, right? The integration was quite revolutionary. And what we intend to do is really change the way how the services, logistics services are being delivered to our end consumers, right? You see, we did a bit of research, right? And we kind of found out that, if you want to deliver a service that's engaging, that's easy to use, and it's intuitive, right? How do we do that? And we found there are a couple of what I call friction points. And do note that our target segment over here are really the B2C segments. People like you and I, we are not regular users of shipping services, right? And there are a couple of friction points that I want to call out. One of which is this, right? Imagine I'm going to send a parcel tomorrow, right? And we are mobile first generation, right? We'll use a mobile phone and whatnot. And you need to key in quite a fair bit of stuff. URL, pull out the websites and whatnot. And these are actually friction points. Or perhaps we need to download an app. And that itself is also a friction point. And we need to overcome this friction point. How do we do that? Simplistically, leverage a platform that everybody is very familiar with, WhatsApp. So that's what we wanted to do. We kind of integrate our chatbot onto a very popular messaging app, if not the most popular messaging app, that most of consumers are very familiar with. So that's the first friction point. But more importantly, the second friction point that I want to talk about, which is when you want to ship a parcel, what do you need to key in? Address. And I'm sure you've had this experience before. I have had this experience. Piece of paper with the address. And I'm going to type it in or key it onto my mobile, right? Is that a 1? Is that a slash? Is that an I? Is this a 0 or is this a O, right? And these are very difficult to resolve questions. They're not intuitive. Right? Addresses are not consistent. They're different for every country. And there's this anxiety, right, to get the address right. So what Fusionex does is really the AI engine try to anticipate what address that the user is trying to key in. It could be based on your past history, or you should just do a mapping service and look at, hey, Freddie, is this the address you're looking for? A, B, or C? Or if Freddie keys in a popular landmark, the AI engine will prompt, is this the full address of the popular landmark they're talking about, right? There's a couple of points that I want to highlight. And the aim really is to be able to create a platform, a channel that's easy to use, that's intuitive, and hopefully a little bit more engaging for DHL's consumer. So marketing services, what is marketing services, right? Essentially, marketing services is really a brand having a conversation with your consumers. That's actually marketing services. And for you to have an engaging conversation like what we're having right now, it always helps if I do know your interest, who you are, your preferences, right? Fusionex AI marketing service, that's what it does. It tries to understand your preferences and create a customized marketing plan so that you create a more engaging experience for the consumer. But here's the catch. How does the AI marketing knows about the DHL's consumers? This is where the chatbot comes to play. We just talked about it earlier. See, the chatbot, other than being a channel to provide a service, as the users engage the chatbot, use the chatbot a little bit more, the chatbot starts to understand the user's preference, user's behaviors, user's usage pattern, and shipping preferences. And it builds a persona so that what happens is DHL is able to provide a personalized and targeted marketing for its consumers. Bear in mind that in Malaysia, it's a very fragmented market. More than 90% of our businesses are MSMEs, right? Micro and small medium enterprises. Each and everyone are unique, have different unique needs. And what we really want to do with this is really the ability for DHL to provide a more precise, more targeted service to the consumer at the right time. Cut through all the logistics clutter so that we can help SMEs to kind of expand internationally. That's our aim. Yeah, this is interesting, right? I've had the privilege of being in the logistics industry when I was a management consultant many, many years. And I get the chance to kind of observe how the industry has evolved, right? This is a very established industry. It has been around for many, many years. And it's very important for the growth of a country's economy, right? However, some might argue the digital transformation journey hasn't been as aggressive as some other industries, right? But I think what's important is, right now we are at the cusp of the digital transformation. Pandemic has accelerated the change. Technology is maturing. technology is converging, and this AI chatbot, as per your question, is really leading the change. Right? It's not just a platform where we can provide a service or just marketing. If you think about it, it is really a one-to-one personal channel a brand has with its consumers. It opens up opportunities, customized offers, personalized services, or who knows, right? One day this could be a personal logistic AI assistant. Who knows? Possibilities are really endless over here.